you need a body cam when your cameras are recording.
Why
need the extra body cam?
Police
for the niggas on the side, man.
Police ass
so look, man, IUIC and ISUPK, I have completely took the bag and sold out. And so has that nigga Hassan. And matter of fact, what did you expect? The nigga was a part of Sakari. I mean, Sakari, they dropped the bag in the ancient world. You know, it didn't end too well for them. They were an outlaw organization. They were definitely operating outside the laws of the Bible. The YAHAWASHI never ordered them to do what they were doing. All right? And the second part of them, part two, and you know what? They might be the same niggas. Man, it might be them all over again. All right? It might be the, you know, because it sounds real cool. It's a car.
Yeah.
If you work against them, you were with them, and they show the dude stabbing the Edomite and shit. It resonated, and he said that. Yeah. That shit resonated with my spirit. So, you know. So, you know, we know he likes stabbing and getting stabbed. So, you know, this, look at me, puppy. And I'm pretty, you know, and birds of a feather flock together. I was, you know, Hakai and that other dude, you know, they might have been right there with him. So.
Hey, the leader of the Sakari, when you go into ancient world, his name was Alazar, man. Okay? Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So, hey, you might,
absolutely.
Like I said, listen, man, you guys ain't see the thing with these camps. They're not kissing the sun, bro. You're not kissing the sun. You niggas are all the house of Saul, bro. And what's happening right now is you're waxing weaker and weaker because people are starting to see what's happening, bro. They're starting to see that what the apostles on down. Don't wait till the MOTB come out. All y'all gotta shut the fuck up.
Come out, it's already here, man.
It's already here.
All right, and they still in denial. They're in denial of shit that's right in their faces.
Yeah,
man.
We talking about
the whole system is being prepared to shut down. Man. Let me tell you, and I said this yesterday, and I'm gonna say it right now, because I wasn't live. I didn't set my camera up yesterday at camp. But Trump and his regime, the Epstein regime, you know, they're doing you know, they still got the Operation Epstein going on, Operation Epstein Fury, because that's what it's actually, you know, it's not Epic Fury, it's Epic Epstein Fury. Okay, now he's at, and it's amazing that he's doing these things when he's at his lowest. All right, and you know, and actually, if somebody did take him out, no one would care. All right, no one would cry. I don't even think his wife would cry. If images surface of her, she's in Jeremy, Steve, what's his name? Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy, and then you got.
She's standing there posing. Ron Jeremy is holding this bitch. She all in the picture and it waving.
Porn, huh?
So you know, for all we know, you know,
if he dies, he dies.
You know.
Yeah.
So it's just so much. You know, underbelly, just dirt going on within these people. They're connected to so much foul shit. And, you know, don't let the bald faces and the neckties fool you. These men are wicked. And they're involved in some of the most wicked things, man. And you know, despite what any Jake has done today or yesterday, that would not compare to the raping of underage women and children and even babies.
Yeah.
When there's evidence of that, and not one person has been arrested.
No, it's funny, one, that you say that because this motherfucker that we never heard of, David, whatever his name is, with the Northern Kingdom girl, nobody ever heard of this artist. But they've been pushing that so much since like the end of last year about his little grape with that chick and all that bullshit that goes with it. They keep on pushing that shit because of the legislation that's been going, not legislation, but the bullshit that's been going out with the Epstein files. They try to cover up every time with the Diddy's and all that.
Well, they got to put a Jake face.
Yeah,
that's the thing. With all that shit going on, they always got to put Jake face. When Esau gets exposed in the news, when Esau gets exposed in the news, though, they got to override it with a Jake face. All right. Go ahead, brother.
This is Ephesians 6:12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And like I believe it's Corinthians where it says it's a shame to speak get done in the dark, but this is what they do, man.
Right, and you shouldn't even brought that up, brother. You give them an argument. Go ahead, brother.
Let me see, and I was also going to give Did we get the John 8:44?
Go ahead, brother.
The John 8:44?
Because they'll twist that.
Count. Did we get the John 8:44?
I got it.
It wasn't even relevant. The nigga's guilty, man.
No.
That's what I'm saying. It shouldn't have been brought up.
No, I was referring to Esau.
No,
Not
no,
talking
no,
about
no,
you.
talking about him, brother.
Oh,
I got that.
Yeah, that was a horrible fumble on camera, brother.
No.
Wish it hadn't happened.
This John,
You know,
Message.
him up.
this
Go ahead,
John 8:44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abide not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speak of a lie, he speak of his own, for he is a liar and the father of
Right. So major projection, man. Right, and that's what they, it's like, and Jake is wicked, but he's not the wicked.
exactly.
All right, so, and when it comes to, hundreds and hundreds of missing bodies, missing people, when you got a whole courtroom full of women stand up that all been taken against their will by a bunch of Edomite men that was old enough to be their fathers and grandfathers, and when people are giving you testimony after testimony of watching children be tortured and eaten. When they raided the island, they admitted that they found 27 barrels of that sulfuric acid shit that the cartels used to dissolve bodies. I think it was 27 barrels or 200 barrels. I forget. It was a lot. It was a lot, man.
damn.
Hey,
So what? So and once you've been thrown into one of them barrels, it's not like they can retrieve the contents.
Exactly.
No, that's dissolved. It's all
It's
dissolved.
completely dissolved.
That's right.
Yeah, who was
All right. This was, and so you're just gonna ignore. There's nothing to see here.
yeah.
this devil so good at being the devil? He came, took down a whole group of people, kidnapped the bitch, and turned it into a Disney love story, man.
Yeah, right.
Pocahontas,
Pocahontas,
it's
yeah.
a tragedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once again, Pocahontas story. He raped he raped an underage girl, or a young girl, I should say, because she was already a mother. She had a child.
Mm-hmm.
Killed her child, killed her husband, raped her, and took her overseas and forced her to marry her, impregnated her with the terror, and then she died.
Yeah. And
That's the true story
Yeah.
of Pocahontas. Wasn't some happy love story with some copper-colored woman holding hands with some Edomite spinning in circles in the flowers
Yeah.
and shit.
Oh,
That's not what happened. All
Yeah.
right?
romance. It's a romance story, man. And because this is a man of blood, bro. Hey, Cristobal Colon has a fucking holiday, man. Okay. Can I back you up?
He said that he never put his sword down
Will not be known for
No.
anything.
in 40 years.
Not for 1 hour.
So because they talk about how numerous the island of Hispaniola, which is
Yep.
Haiti and Dominican Republic today, and how it's guesstimated that it had almost 5 million people at minimum
Mhm.
on that island, and that they took it down to a couple hundred. That's how many, and that's what made them decide, because they were killing them off with the mining and shit.
Yeah.
And then they decided to go to West Africa to get Judah.
Yeah.
They knew that people were in West Africa. See that, and that's the big lie that the Esau Edom, the so-called white man, said. He tried to make the people from Africa a different race from the people that were in the islands, and they were not.
Yeah.
Those brown, copper-colored natives that were on the islands in the Americas were the northern kingdom of Israel.
Yeah.
All right, and they knew that their brothers were in West Africa.
Yeah.
And they didn't go to the sub-Sahara. They didn't go to South Africa. They didn't go to North Africa. They went to West Africa, to Negro land. Their maps. Esau even made maps of the shit.
Yeah.
All right. So what we are sick and tired of you just ignoring tangible evidence. All right. Here I am coming with an argument, and I have the physical evidence, and you just want to overtalk it and pretend like it's not there, and try to prove a point and talk a point. When I'm holding the evidence that proves you wrong, you just don't want to. You want to keep it off camera.
Yeah.
That's what we're dealing with.
Oh yeah,
The pen is mightier than the sword.
that 13% they always mention.
That lie.
Then
There's
they-
way more of us than that.
And then when you go into
13%, 50% of the crime.
and then they go into the crime shit. When
Mhm.
like you can Google this and look into it. The way they put it is niggas doing all damn crime obviously half the
Yeah.
crime. When you go into the numbers, there's a lot of wrongful convictions, and then you have people that take the plea deals who are innocent and they're forced to do it, Right.
you're fucked without it.
Yeah.
So that you get convicted because you don't want to sit in this fucking inhumane ass.
With a bunch of
Dog
gay ass,
cage.
with a bunch of gay thugs.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
That's the
right.
That hey, the pen
It's
is
like when you're not gay, you just want to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Cause why you hearing and seeing all kind of bullshit.
Oh my God.
You know, you ain't trying to hear that shit.
Right, yeah, and then,
See that shit.
especially nowadays,
You got Nas little exes in there now.
these niggas is knocking niggas out. They brag about it. They knock niggas out and spitting
Spitting
their
their
butts.
asshole.
This is what they brag about.
Oh,
You
man.
knocking off, spitting his butt, bone while he
Like
sleep.
you, the gay nigga, you
You
spitting
wake
his
up
butt.
and you bone.
I don't believe they
This-
spit
this,
it up. I believe they
No, they do
In
that
the
shit.
county, they spit in the butt.
Yeah, they
they
spit
ain't
in the
gay
butt.
yet, man.
Yeah,
They gay, but they ain't
Yeah, they
penetrating yet.
It's one of these rappers.
What the fuck?
They do all types. They got Glock dookies and shit.
Yeah, Rico
They
Reckless.
They mix
What the
nuts.
fuck is a Glock dookie?
I'm explaining.
What
So
the fuck?
they shit inside of a
Reckless.
toothpaste tube. They or soap to whatever they can get on. They piss and shit. They shit in it, piss in it. Sometimes they nut in it. So if more than one nigga's nutting in it, you gay because you holding this thing. Then somebody else already nutted in it. And then it's a gun.
What
they,
the
they,
fuck?
it's a
And they
Glock dookie,
spraying
they
it,
spray on
people.
you.
Oh my.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
nasty, man.
Glock dookie.
That's why Scripture says it is a shame to even speak of the things they done in the dark. But
Break
see, all,
yourself, nigga, all this piss and shit.
hey, but all this shit is,
What the fuck?
but all this shit is under Esau's watch, man.
Yep.
And because
Yep.
according to Allah,
God.
according to Allah,
We be putting that ass to
look,
death.
bro. According to Allah, either you pay restitution or you get put to death, man. That's righteous, man.
Or whipped.
Yeah, or whipped.
Well,
Yeah,
see,
or whipped.
but
You don't.
being righteous is not profitable to them.
Exactly.
You know?
That's is why you got so many wrongful conditions. The whole system is set up to get payments.
Multi-billion
Lawyers are set up to get payments out of people, regardless of if you're guilty
Or not.
or not. The whole Title 4D shit
Yeah.
is set up. It says in their own bylaws that the Title 4D laws was never meant to support the custodial parents, but to support the state treasury. It's to make money, man. The private owners of those prisons.
Yeah.
They make money with people in those cells, so they want to give as many guys 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. When the crimes you committed, you should have just got put to death and it was over with.
Exactly.
Or you paid some sort of restitution, it was over with. But if they can keep you in jail for 40, 50 years, that's constant residual income for them.
They feeling
And so that's why Jake, Isaiah 42 and 22, that's why Jake unfairly is pushed and put into those prisons like that. And people, the world community have complained and brought that up. And constantly throws that back in the so-called white man's face when he starts to talk about morality and all this bullshit.
And
The
they
church
could easily stop all that shit that's going on.
Yeah.
They don't want to.
They
They
shoot
make
them.
profit off of it.
It's Jake.
Yeah.
So it's mainly Jake that's suffering from the homosexual shit
Yep.
that's going as
They want to do anything to keep us
They
going
get-
off.
Right, they want to keep Jake into that gang mindset. They get in there, they become homosexuals or get raped. Then they come out and they do the shit even more when they come out and they spread that shit. They just like the Saint bring out a lot.
Bring gay shit to the gang.
Gangsters, the GDs. After you get 10 years, it's okay for the big homie to be
It's in they lit.
on the little homie.
It's in they lit.
I saw them.
So this is something that's
This is sick.
That's
homosexuality and gangbanging has been together for the beginning. When you read the Judges,
So since the Sakari,
Sons of Belial,
Yeah.
Sons of
Sons of
Belial,
Belial.
that was the original gangbangers.
Yeah.
And they wanted to go rape that Ephraimite man, and they raped that woman to death instead. They were the original gangbangers.
Yeah, gangbang.
I got a stat if I may. All
bring
right.
it out, brother.
It says so-called African Americans make up roughly 13% of the United States population.
Which
That's
is a
lie.
complete lie.
That's a lie.
It's way more than that.
Right. It
They're
says
not considered because all the Salakia. They're not the whole half-breed shit and all that shit.
Right.
There's no such thing. And then not only that, the census enumerators who lied and called a good portion of the natives Negroes.
Yeah.
So the amount of I got water, brother. The water. But the amount of Jake is way more than 13. How the hell we been 13% for 4 or 5 generations?
And we make more babies.
Especially with we make more babies in them, more children in them, and the fact that Jake, probably half of the Edomite women in America is getting boned by Jake now.
Yeah.
All right, you best believe there's more Edomite women being impregnated by Israelites than Israelite women being impregnated by Edomites.
Ain't on the Moabite women?
Way more. All right, go ahead.
It says so-called African Americans make up roughly 13% of the U.S. population, which we see that's a lie, but constitute approximately 47% of all exonerations listed in the National Registry of Exonerations. So that cuts your whole so-called 13% committing 50% of the violent crime, because upon further investigation, you find out over half are acquitted and found to be not guilty. And then, like, you know how you, like, somebody commits a crime and they have a lineup. You got all these niggas in the lineup, right? They still, right? They still count all those arrests. Yeah. So even though they fit the description, they count those arrests as towards the statistics, man. Yeah. So this man is the goddamn.
Hey, even Nate, even if I may say this, even Nate Satan, Nate, he had got some guys locked up wrongfully, bro, and they got exonerated later on, and being able to sue him. Yeah, Bishop Nate, bro.
I got a quick.
Good, I hope they get a big chunk of that IUIC.
Yeah, bro.
Bad payoff money.
Right.
I got a quick one.
Oh, Jake rolled by in a Bentley on his ass. Thanks, nigga.
Appreciate it.
This name home 3 and 1. It says, "Woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery. The prey depart not." And that's that these people do nothing but lie. That's the main thing, like I said.
Yep.
Jake, falling into them lies. They already robbed us. They get free labor off you when you go in jail, so that's robbery. So you're doing the robbery, and then you still being a prey upon us. Every time you look around, Jake, they always on you. Police be thirsty, hounding you down. You can't do nothing, man. It's always something with this system.
Well, they're told to over police in the hood.
Yeah.
We know that they do that, and you know, I remember when Sasa Hall was in the camp. You know, he was fresh out of college, and he was talking about how when he was going to the Art Institute to college, all the people that had the drugs was the Edomites.
Right.
Right. And how they would have backpacks full of drugs.
Oh yeah.
He said that all they going to school, you thinking they got school books, them niggas got backpacks full of drugs. All right. But you get guaranteed, and the high schoolers too. Well, you best believe that the police up on on the Gold Coast, in Lincoln Park, in Andersonville, in over there in Wicker Park in Bucktown, the police ain't pulling over. You don't see no whole bunch of little white dudes bent over the hood of cars. With them going through their backpacks and shit.
Well, what about the
But Jake, you know, they got everybody's pockets is inside out. And Toya car seats all in the street.
It's worse in different cities, like New York. Stop and frisk, but that's only for Jake.
Exactly.
Yep.
Stop and frisk is for Jake.
Exactly. And they say we with stop and frisk.
Yep,
I mean, I'm with it too. Hey, this is Psalms 10. Check these niggas, man.
Gotta be safe.
Hey, this Psalms 10, and man, I'm gonna get straight to the point. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, and the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are proudly set against the poor. He laughed and wait secretly as a lion in his den. He laughed and wait to catch the poor. He dog catch the poor when he drawed him into his net. Everything, like they say, the system ain't broken, is doing exactly what it's designed to do. Which to catch niggas, man. Every way possible, they set this shit up to catch you with the pen, so they set laws that's heavy against you. Then they got a quota to reach, and where they gonna go to reach this quota? In fact, I believe a cop a while ago was told about the quota, but they were supposed to do it with a certain demographic.
Right.
To avoid a certain demographic. All right, this is what they do. So they police nigga neighborhoods more. All right, and then if they do drive through, say you in Beverly, because when you cross Western and 95th, the police that's there is to look at niggas. They pulling you over.
Evergreen.
Evergreen Park is known for pulling over niggas.
Yes, sir.
Especially Oakland too. Especially if you heading down, if you going down 95th,
West
once
on
you cross
95th.
Western, all right, and you start heading west. If you going toward Cicero, they'll drive right past the Edomite Their speed past the speed needed to get your ass.
Well, it says in Lamentations, it says
Esau flying.
It says
their speed past him.
Yeah.
To go get Jake.
And slow down and
it
can't
says
pull
they
your
hunt
ass
our
off.
steps so that we cannot go in our streets, man.
Yeah.
Listen, man. That's the perfect scripture to bring out because listen.
I got it.
No, I still ain't heard that Isaiah 4 and 22.
Hey, hold up. Isaiah.
Okay. It's Isaiah 42 and 22.
No.
But this is a people robbed and spoiled. There are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey and none delivering.
See, this one scripture alone proves that the little hats aren't the people of the Lord. Because it's their system that's got the Israelites caught up in those prison houses. They're not in trouble like other men. They're not caught. This is a condition, one of the curses that fell on Israel. They will be locked up in prison houses.
And also what the verse was heavy is manifold because it's going into this system is a fucking prison.
Yep.
All right, we're not allowed to move. We don't have real freedom, man. All right, we don't have fucking freedom. We oppressed. All right, we live in food deserts.
Yeah.
All right, everything about us is this place is fucked up for us, man. When I say us, I mean northern and southern kingdom. Even Mexicans got their own business. They get taxed out the ass, man.
Yeah.
The business can be successful. They only halfway decent because Esau was oppressing them, man.
To get back.
Yeah. This shit is hell to us, man. Oppressed together.
Chicago, they pushing Jake out by rising those damn property taxes.
Yeah.
They doing that over here in this area right now.
They doing the whole Cook County.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
They want to get niggas out, man.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
They don't like you.
I like that. It's Isaiah 4, just to bag of you. It's Isaiah 14 and 17 that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the houses of his prisoners. Right? So, you know, like the elder, the St. Benjamin's going into, we ain't got freedom. The fact that you gotta apply for a damn passport.
You need to have your ID on everywhere you go.
You
You go to jail for not having identification.
Really,
You ain't got your papers?
And to show you that Jake ain't a part of the Constitution, really, you shouldn't have an ID. Having an ID goes against the U.S. Constitution. You shouldn't have to identify yourself unless there was a crime. A crime committed or a reasonable suspicion of a crime. If there's no crime, you shouldn't have to carry around an ID.
Well, Esau don't, because they're because the cops out about it.
Esau.
We can't do that because these are free slave papers.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, old girl brought it out. Was it Bass? She said you have a group called the Sovereign Citizens. They've definitely killed police officers. But these are actually Edomites who are standing up for their constitutional rights. Like, no, you don't got the right to pull me over. Yeah, I got the right to travel and all these things. But see, the thing is, the pen is mightier than the sword. This is the man of blood, man. You know, this is what he does. The scripture says he was drunken off the blood of the saints, man. This place is drunk off our blood, bro.
They get off this shit.
And you see a vampire, his fucking fangs is leaking and shit, man. This is this nigga. I got one real.
Just to add to you, that's why when you on YouTube, you see all these niggas, they know everything about all Chicago gang members, all the big New York. It's a white British dude bringing this shit out. It's also another Edomite bringing this shit out, bro. Yeah, they been overblocking because they love this shit. They set this up so niggas can kill niggas because it's that blood machine, man.
It's the blood
battery. It's the battery to keep this shit going. Yeah.
It's a death robot, bro. I got one real quick if I may. This is Genesis 4. And this is Genesis 4 and 23. And Lamech said unto his wives, Adah and Zillah, hear my voice, ye wives of Lamech. Hearken unto my speech. For I have slain a man to my wounding, and a young man to my hurt. If Cain be avenged sevenfold, surely Lamech 70 times 7. Hey, look, man. And see what we're learning and what the world is finding out is that these lico hats, See Esau, you're all guilty. Don't get me fucked up. You all got blood. You all drinks in blood. But these small hats are on another level when it comes to blood, bro. Because it all leads up to them. All wars are banker wars, by the way. All wars are bankers' wars. You had the Bolshevik Revolution. You mentioned Cristobal Colon, which is a crypto Jew.
The Bolshevik Revolution, the little hats killed 60 million Christians,
Mm-hmm.
white Christians. Just so you
Yes.
know, they're crying about 6 million, but they killed 60 million.
60.
And I always bring up the fact that if for somehow World War II is estimated between 85 and 79 million, but only 6 million of those matter.
Mm-hmm.
The other 79 million.
Yeah.
They mean absolutely
Absolutely nothing.
Right.
Only this 6 million here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And still getting reparations and all sort of benefits and and forever
Well, you
victimhood.
finna get fucked
And they
up.
funded the slave trade. All those boats was named after fucking vixen witches, Bolsheviks, wicked, all them fucking names.
Edomites, man.
All fucking
Edomites.
Amalekites,
Yeah.
specifically Amalek.
Amalek.
These small hats, you had the Bolshevik Revolution. You had the fucking transatlantic slave trade. The elder mentioned
Second War.
what's his name? Cristobal Colon was the crypto Jew.
Man, hundreds of millions.
Hundreds of millions. See, you little hats.
They cleared out all the islands, bro. They took, like I said, it was estimated there was more than 5 million people on Hispaniola. They took the number down to a couple hundred. Same thing happened with Ephraim and PR in Puerto Rico. They said it got down to like 200 Ephraimite men. Man.
Yeah, they're slaughtering.
That's how many. Let me read these two scriptures. This is from the beloved brother, Arrows of Indignation, Psalm 64 and 69 and 4. They hate me without cause, and more than the hairs of my head. They that would destroy me, being my enemies wrongfully, are mighty. Then I restored that which I took not away. Revelation 6 and 4, one of my favorite scriptures. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given him a great sword. So they kill one another with what? With these wars.
Yeah.
Esau Edom, he wants it all, and he wants what his brother got.
Yeah.
He can't even share with his own people.
Both these world wars, the major players, they were family.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I believe they were the grandchildren of the bitch in Britain.
Yeah, they showed that in the
They were related. So from both world wars, by the way. So Hitler, Stalin, these niggas are all related, man. Kaiser, they family. That's prophecy.
Yeah, it was this fucking dude. I saw this interview with Lord Jacob Rothschild, and they had some dude. And I was wondering who this guy was that was like washing dishes and shit. And he was saying like how I do dishes. Come to find out, he was from another royal family that was coming up while their family was coming up, and they totally fucked that family over to the point where this nigga is now in their house doing dishes.
Esau divided, man.
I've been holding it. It's Isaiah 19, 1 and 1. 19 and 1. The burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be removed at his presence. And
So everything you trust in, and the shit, all your witchcraft, everything, your dollar, all right, everything you put your trust, is coming to an end. Lord's taking everything that made America great. The pride of democracy, they see how bullshit it is. The Western mindset, the world is finally fed up because what they didn't realize what came with the Western mindset was homosexuality.
Yeah.
And your women being elevated above you, whores.
Yeah.
The rest of the world is pissed off at that. You got another country in Africa, find another one talking about we ain't having that gay shit here, man. So that's another one. They ain't going. They finally fed up with this shit, man.
And the heart of Egypt, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And as they're mindful, these are everybody sighing, everybody crying, all across the board. You name the race, you name the sex, everybody crying.
Well, the scriptures say when the righteous are in authority, people rejoice. When the wicked are in authority, the people mourn.
That's right.
That's the key indicator to show you that these people are not the children of YAHAWASHI.
That's it.
Because even when the Israelites was ruling,
everybody
we was being wicked. Yeah, niggas was wicked, but the world was somewhat. It was at peace in a way, it wasn't all this chaos.
During the time of YAHAWASHI ruling in Solomon. Right, verse 2. And I'll set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. And the Egyptian will I give over to the hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord of hosts.
Well, they did that back in old Egypt. They went to the smooth says, try to figure out the prophecy because they was about to go through the famine. They doing the same shit. They trying to figure out like how can we win? How can we get our new world order started?
And you know what? CERN already told them that they're gonna fail.
Yeah.
They did the same thing Dr. Strange did. They kept asking, you know, and CERN came back basically like the
Daniel.
you know how the witch would talk to the mirror, who's the finest,
Right.
and she told her there's the one that's fairer than you. Bitch, you ain't number one no more. All right, that's and basically that the CERN, those demons on the other side told them that their time is up.
Came the same message that was in Daniel. Came the same message.
They were like that one that vampire in 30 days a night. The lady was crying.
Yeah.
Right. He was like, oh God. He's like, no God. And let them vampires, you know, violently bite her ass to pieces. All right. Yeah, they were vicious. They wanted to, you know. Yeah.
And the movie's called 30 Days of Night, man. They made 2 seasons.
And he even said that, hey, shit, we should have been doing this a long time ago.
Yeah.
They were going up to Alaska, finding these prophecies where people live.
Yeah.
Where there was 30 days a night.
Yeah.
It's like shit. We should have thought of this a long time ago. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
that is smart. Well, vampire movies do that.
Hey, well, dude, that's one of the curses of Egypt. It said that it was darkness that could be felt. You know, and then what it said, I shall bring plagues upon Egypt. See, listen, man. Look, listen, man. This is what's encroaching upon this place, man. Everything that happened to Egypt, man, and then some, man. You ain't seen shit yet, man. You ain't seen nothing. Darkness, and who the fuck knows what that means, right? Could you touch the darkness?
Well, brother, can I land back?
Go ahead.
All right? Because what you got, like I said, it goes back. I told you those midterms are coming.
Yep.
Trump knows that he cannot win. He knows that he cannot win. So when you're looking at everything that's going on, the midterms are in November. We got to make it from here to there. All right. You know what did the dude in the Warriors say? Anything can hit us between here and that train.
Right.
All right. So you know, and they just had to make it to the train.
Yeah.
He said, "What you?" And he's like, "What are we waiting for?" He's like, "Shit, you want us to go up on an open platform and get japped on the? We caught on the platform now. All right, ain't nowhere to run to. All right, we can't fight the whole fucking city.
Yeah.
Okay, so Esau is fucked. And when you look at the supply chain, the prices, if we make it through this summer, it would be. I don't see it happening because Trump he's in the same position that BB's in right now.
Yeah. Right.
All right, where his own country and the burning flags and shit and trying to snatch this nigga up.
Bring it on, Reed, go ahead.
Okay, his own people trying to get him now.
They did reach out to
all right,
Ford and shit and told them, can you go ahead and convert your factories over?
There you go. So there you go, man. And then half their war machine is going to be declared right here because these patriots are sick and tired of being sick and tired, man. And they know what's coming for them. All right? And you got so many videos with Edomites saying that. I ain't seen one. Well, I have seen a few, Jakes. But it's mostly Edomites saying that hey, we can't vote our way out of this. There's only one way for us to do this. And then you got all these women saying, when you men going to do that? It's just like, damn, do a bitch got to set it off? Right. That's really what it is.
Queen Latifah.
All right. Yeah, they don't need Queen Latifah to jump in the system. And you know.
And she was the equalizer.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here, old ass. Damn, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I need more money, man.
Well, go ahead. What you got, Shimon?
This is Ezekiel 35:6.
And man, brother just put that up. But go ahead and read it, brother.
Okay. Therefore, as I live, saith the Most High, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth.
Because it's a blood debt. You got to pay, boy. You gotta pay it. It's a blood debt, man.
Great slaughter in Basra.
Yeah.
Scripture says
Numbers 35, 33.
And we serve a God that requires blood.
Yeah.
They said that in this land is completely and totally defiled, man. You're still defiling. You're still shedding the blood of the Israelites. And the Lord said the only way that this place can be cleansed is by the blood of them that shed it, man.
I got scripture.
Go ahead and bring it out, brother.
It's Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
The God of the Israelites.
Son,
I got
He
scripture.
demands. He
got one?
demands.
Go ahead, brother.
This is James 5 and 4 through 6. Behold, the hire the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is kept back by you by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. Ye have lived in pleasure on the earth, and have been wanton. Ye have nourished your hearts as in the day of slaughter. Ye have condemned and killed the just, and he does not resist you. The real hope for righteous elect and the Israelites at large, and even most heathens nations at large, nobody's been coming up here. The Lord calls Babylon, America, virgin daughter of Babylon. Nobody came over here bombing you and bothering you and attacking you. You've been the harbinger of it. You've been you've had your cooking in the cooking job. Who me? Yes, you. Who cooked me? Then who? Right. You know, America had its cooking. It's known.
You shoot them down.
And another thing, we not going to war with you. We ain't picking up no swords and trying to come. We really, we just trying to live and have our being, like the scriptures say, the food and raiment.
Jake gonna go to the beach. Jake wanna go to the club. Jake ain't trying to fight.
Jake ain't trying to fight this motherfucker.
Yeah.
It say the fields they reap and kept back from us by fraud. Jake is the ones in these fucking factories making y'all millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Tax
You know
on
what I'm
tax.
saying?
We get taxed on our checks, taxed on our increased tax on
But these
everything.
motherfuckers in my job, they tell us.
And they lock you up and get free labor for you. So
Right.
either way, they making money.
They-
Bring out your scripture, brother. You got one?
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
holding one before you started talking.
Okay, this is
We'll come back to it.
This is Joel 3. I'm gonna start at 19. Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness for the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land. But Judah shall dwell forever, and Jerusalem from generation to generation. For I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed, for Yahweh dwelleth in Zion.
Yeah. You shoot them down while they're on the ground. What was that? Duterte? He said that shit, man.
Yeah.
Because he had the guy. He was laying there, bro. Like, he said, "Why you shoot me? Why the fuck you shoot?" The nigga was on the fucking ground, man.
Yeah, Esau bogus. This recent thing with the dude, he did bite the dog leg, but of course, Esau got the nigga holding him laid out. Why the other niggas holding the dog so the dog can bite him? What's that?
I know shit.
Why that in the playbook? You hold the dog by the nigga legs so he can bite the nigga. You already got cops.
Exactly.
Got him hemmed up.
Yeah.
The nigga's like basically horizontal in the air.
Mm.
Why are you bringing this dog to bite this nigga?
Yeah, they got
That's cruel.
they got footage of a Jake, bro. It was a whole bunch of cops surrounding him in the room, bro. The cops is beating his ass on camera, bro.
In the wheelchair.
Then they just lift him up, bro. They see him just choking him out, lift him up in the air on camera, killed the man, bro. Look, you gonna have to pay, bro.
Yeah.
And look, and for you motherfuckers, the scripture says, "He that helpeth shall fall. He that helpeth shall fall. They both shall fail together, bro." If you're not, put it like this, if you're not in this circle that we in right now, bro, you're fucking dead, nigga.
Hey, man.
And we gonna laugh at your motherfucking calamity, bro. Cause you I vote for Donald Trump. Hey, you give your devotion to this place. You voted for a pedophile. And look, and we ain't just talking about Donald Trump, nigga. Biden was a fucking pedophile, man.
All of them pedophiles.
What are you talking about, bro?
All even if they wasn't, they Edomites. They oppress us.
Period.
That's which they are. Come on now.
Yeah, I got a couple scriptures, brother.
Obama was a pedophile. Y'all love that nigga so much, you know.
I mean,
Man, he married to a dude.
That's right.
Habakkuk
As Joan Rivers pointed
2,
out.
4, and 5. It says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up." And Salaki, this was put up by the brother Fear YAHAWASHI. Habakkuk 2, verse 5. Shut the fuck up. Right? Habakkuk 2, 4 and 5. "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. But the just shall live by faith. Yet also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. All right, and then I'm also going to read, there was another one was put up. Yeah, this one right here. From, for our light affliction, 2 Corinthians 2 and 4. Amos 1 and 11. Thus saith Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword. He did cast off all, and yeah, that perpetual hatred that he just wouldn't pull back, wouldn't stop. What you got, bro?
It's like Bob Chuck. Just to back that Amos up, I'm gonna just jump up. This Amos 1 and 9. Thus saith Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Tyrus, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they delivered the whole captivity to Edom, and remember not the brotherly covenant. And when you read Joel, it says they sold them to the Grecians. That's right. And right here it calls them Edomites. Now you know that Edom at some point became the face of Greece.
Yep.
Right.
Not the original Greece.
And how did they do that? Through Alexander of Macedon.
Macedonia.
Alexander of Macedon, he was the first in his stock to rule over the Grecians. Yeah. He was a different stock from the Grecians.
Exactly. So the people we were enslaved by are the Edomites.
That's right.
They broke the brotherly covenant. They took the sword off us yet. All right, it's so bad. We got chemical castration, economic castration, social castration. They have completely hindered us, man.
Yeah.
To the point where you niggas hate a 30-year-old marrying a 19-year-old female, but it's okay with 2 dudes banging each other, man. You're okay with a little boy posed on the front of a magazine cover with a naked grown man.
That's right.
But the man that's married to a 19-year-old, he's 30, you call a pedophile. Yeah. This is all constructed by Esau Edom to keep you niggas debased, man.
A hypocritical nation. It says, I shall send him against a hypocritical nation, bro. That's why the Lord's finna mow you niggas down, because you're a bunch of fucking hypocrites, man. Oh, you complain about a cop shooting you. Ain't that what you sing about, nigga? Exactly. Ain't that what your whole album was about, nigga? Your whole album was about killing another nigga, man. But then you want to complain? You fucking niggas, man. And that's why the apostles, you said, I didn't understand it when I first heard it. But now I get it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm jumping over Esau.
Hey, Jeremiah, the Jeremiah complex, man. Oh, Jeremiah was praying for these niggas. Oh, Lord. You know, he said all this stuff. Then when he found out, when he said they dig a pit for me, man, they wanted to kill me for telling the truth, bro. Hey, look, man, let they houses be fucking rifled, man. Let they children starve, bro. Hey, he put generational curses on you niggas. A lot of you niggas you see that's out here begging for change and shit. That's out here
generational curse.
Fucked up. They say let them lean always upon the staff. These niggas that you see fucked up out here, man, don't feel too sorry for them, bro. A lot of them is them children, bro.
And they put it in that movie Tales of the Hood. When the Edomite was in the jail, he said, I like you, because you hate niggas. And then he stole on him. He said, I ain't mad about that, because he like, you hate niggas and I hate niggas too. Everybody you kill is a nigga, right? And every person he ever murdered was a nigga. Yeah. It shows you they put it right in the fucking movies, man. And then he didn't give a fuck, right?
This is Revelations 18:6. All right, reward her even as she rewarded you. That's right. And double unto her, double according to her work in the cup which she has filled to her double. How much she has glorified herself and lived deliciously.
And America has been elevated. It says how much she glorified and lived. So at the height of America, that's how hard that judgment gonna be.
Right.
So you gotta how do you quantify that? So as high as you went, this is how your judgment gonna be. And America's at the top of the fucking world. The world, nigga, motherfuckers was looking at America, thought they really had go
on the street.
Man.
Yeah.
They thought they was gonna come over here and be. That's why that
pull up the street
was
and get
mad
rich.
as fuck when he gave you the ice cream.
Yeah.
And cussed his ass out, told him he mad you serving niggas. Yeah. And he basically was like,
he humbled down.
Yeah. He said they're gonna come be rich over here, man.
That's a body slam. He said the higher you up you go, the harder the body slam. For this cause have I raised thee up, That nigga, the Lord RKO'd your ass, nigga.
It's more to this, right? It's Revelation 18:7. Alright, how much she has glorified herself and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her, for she saith in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire. For strong is Yahweh who judges her.
Bro, I was just talking to a chick last night, bro. I'm getting shipped off in a week. I wanted to tell her so bad, bitch, you're not coming back. You might as well give me coochie right now. I wanted to tell her that, but
she getting shipped off. She gonna get a whole lot of, you know.
Esau
before she died, she definitely gonna be a pincushion.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
I've got it.
And then the scriptures say in the cup was sheep filled. So, what's the scripture say? As thy substance is, so shall the restitution be.
Yeah.
So, and look, everything that you got, nigga, is basically ours, nigga. We gonna take everything. Whatever ain't burnt up, America through everything in it. And you should already know the Lord don't give a fuck about gold and silver, none of that. Alright, all this shit over here gonna be ashes to ashes, dust to dust, nigga. But everything else, nigga, we gonna get our castles back, nigga. Alright, we gonna modernize them motherfuckers.
Right, they gonna build new ones for us.
Right.
See, we gonna have the knowledge of how they were built. We gonna build them again. Right? And they gonna have to build that shit for free.
Real build back better.
We gonna right. I'm gonna look off my balcony and I'm gonna ask, wait, baby, did you tell them they could take a break?
I don't see them carving Jasper stone out there. I told them to do. Hey, Jasper still ham on his ass.
Hey, one pyramid per Edomite. Listen, one pyramid per Edomite. Listen, you a one nigga, I want a whole golden pyramid, nigga. Fuck bricks. You carrying gold bricks, and you gonna be one. I want the whole pyramid done by you, nigga. Each one of you niggas gonna build a pyramid, nigga. And you ain't getting no help. We had Issachar and shit. You know, Issachar, don't do it like that, do it like this. He said, hey, every job you go to, Issachar, he always say that shit. And this shit work every time. Every time. Bitch, you got it.
Okay. This is Sirach chapter. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, you go. No, you go first.
This is Sirach chapter 14, verse 4. He that gathereth by defrauding his own soul gathereth for others that shall spend his goods riotously. So we about to ball out with your shit. You know, you got these bunkers and shit.
And that's the funniest thing. It's like Esau is so wicked in his mind. The Lord has deprived him of really true understanding. We're multi-millionaires. Wearing New Balances, all right? Wearing a motherfucking $20 Walmart fucking button down with some fucking Wrangler jeans. You know, the Lord said, He said, "Mine, I have not seen, ear have not heard of the riches and the." He told Solomon, he said, just because you ask me for wisdom, I'm gonna give you the riches. I'm gonna give you the riches. I'm gonna give you everything untold. We're going to, they don't know beauty. They look at the kingdom and the array of the stones.
We got colors.
Yes.
That we haven't even seen.
Yes.
Exactly.
The proof of it is.
We gonna see, the things that some of the colors that some of those chariots illuminate. That we got. We're gonna have
incorporated
that create power and light that make no sound. We're gonna have the great and wonderful things, man. All right.
I just learned that crows are not black. They're very fucking colorful, but we can't see the spectrum of white.
Wow.
So they showed the picture, it was colorful as fuck.
What? It's funny how you see rainbows on their feathers. I was gonna agree.
Yeah.
Sometimes when the sun hits them, you see a glare of weird colors on like a rainbow of colors. So that makes sense to me. Because that's something I've noticed and never spoke on it.
Even my black hens. If you look at them in the full light, you'll see the shimmers of color.
Yeah, but I've seen crows that are like ravens and the light will hit them a certain way, and it's like the black feathers are like shining like it's a rainbow.
Like
I've
oil
seen
spill.
Was
That's
crazy.
cool.
Right.
So we can't really see it, man.
Yeah,
So
that's crazy.
you know, things that there's things that man, the beauty in the things that we seen all the time. We're gonna be able to really see them.
Like Doctor said, smells too. Yep. Because our nose, like a dog's nose, is stronger than ours.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have stronger noses. Our eyesight gonna be able to see the different.
We gonna be like
Stronger
Wolverine for
senses.
real.
Stronger
You
senses.
know that character. You know Wolverine is one of my favorite Marvel characters.
Oh, no.
But we gonna be like he can smelled you 30 years ago, and then recognize that smell and know exactly.
Saber tooth.
So you know why Baruch goes out his way to mention
I got it.
how the kingdom. Go ahead.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 5, verse 8.
Wow.
It says, moreover, even the woods and every sweet-smelling tree shall overshadow Israel by the commandment of the Most High.
So the kingdom gonna smell so fucking good. Every sweet smell, we gonna.
The water.
Man, it's gonna smell so fire.
Yeah, the water gonna be
And Pops,
pristine. Yes, sir.
you know, you remember how good the water tastes in the park?
Yes.
Oh shit!
Remember how good the water used to taste?
Yes.
I mean, I'm talking about going back, you know, 40 plus years
It was the
ago.
same in the 90s,
The
yo.
water
Yeah.
tastes so
Yeah.
good. Water out the hose, remember?
Yep. You can drink it. You can drink it.
Yeah, water used to taste
So
good
the
at
point
water
is that they really have fucked this place up because tap water. Even when I would ride my bike, I ride my bike a lot, and
You stop at
and
the
I'm in the parks, and I
Yep.
would ride past them fountains, and I can smell the water, and
Yeah.
it's like I don't want to drink that shit.
Well,
I just rather drink my poison plastic water
the shit that's in the
than
air,
drink that shit.
it gets to the well water.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have a website, you can go find springs, natural water springs in Illinois, in each state.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But the fucking water's still fucked up
'Cause it's
because
falling
the shit,
on.
yeah, man, it just
Ah.
Yeah, like I got a glass table in my backyard, like outside table.
Yeah.
And I'll just look at the shit that's caked on it. And you know what I'm gonna do? Lord's will, if I don't forget, I'm gonna just
Scrape
take a
it.
razor blade, scrape it up, and
Yeah.
take a magnet out there and shoot a video. Just to show you how because I've seen people do that. Scrape it off their windshield, put a magnet to it, and one of my clients sent me a video today of the people with the metal detectors. It was
Yeah,
a
that
whole
shit
group
going
of
off.
people holding their metal detectors to the sky, and all they metal detectors was going fucking nuts.
Like a Geiger counter.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
So it was like 10 people, and they were all holding their metal detectors up. You know, the guys would walk around the beach and through
Right.
Like a
the
Geiger
parks,
counter.
and they find people lost jewelry and
Right,
whatever.
right,
They
right.
were holding the metal detectors up to the sky, and all of them were screaming.
And really, in the death of Esau, how much he really hates us, he really doing that because of the Israelites.
Facts.
All this,
Well, he's
this,
one
all
of,
the
well, you know,
chemtrails
we'll get
and
some
all
of their
that
men
shit.
too.
You know,
He
that's-
right.
Esau,
He will sacrifice his own people just to kill us.
All right, so now the scripture came back around.
They understand that we gonna the new bodies and the things that's gonna they know on a small level. Just to go back to the colors, like butterflies got 16 retinas, right? We got 3, so we can perceive red, green, and blue, and derivatives,
And all
red,
the
green,
color
and blue.
spectrum.
And the
All
color
they
spectrum
come
of
from
red,
that.
green, and blue.
Roy G.
So in
Because
these
red and
bodies-
white makes
Right.
makes pink.
Right.
You know,
Pink,
you make
yellow,
all these other
orange,
colors.
teal.
Yellow,
Yep.
I think orange and green make purple.
Gun.
So yeah, and then all those colors together make brown.
So butterflies got
Ain't that nothing?
Butterflies got 16. So they're like, what the fuck colors that we can't see? Well, butterflies need 16 retinas. What the fuck? How the fuck are they viewing life? So
Man,
then they talked about the prism, right? How they shoot light into the firmament, and that's how they know like what elements is on different asteroids. But they say some of the shit come back white, and they don't know the element because elements light up according to what light on the spectrum. So they call it white light. So they call it white because the eyes can't perceive what color it is. So it's even colors.
Wow.
It's that they know, and they know this shit. And then
Ultraviolet light, yeah.
Ultraviolet light.
so everything's just gonna be so much more better.
It's gonna be like looking at HD.
More better blues.
Yeah, because
For real though. More better blues.
Yeah.
You get it?
because a lot of people like when Paul when he described the kingdom, he talked about things that he couldn't. He said it was unlawful to speak, but really, man, he was like, he couldn't. You know, I couldn't break this down to you. I can't describe a color that I saw that you can't see. I can't describe something. You know,
you can't put words to
feeling you can't describe.
A feeling you can't describe. We're gonna be so much elevated, man. We're gonna really experience life, because they even say that the majority of things that exist we can't see. Like, well, am I saying it right? They say on the spectrum, there's so many things that we can't see and perceive, man.
Yeah,
they say, we only lose a certain percentage, only a percentage of our brain. It says only a certain percentage of your brain that we use. Look, man, in the kingdom, man, the Lord finna open creation to us, man. Yeah. We gonna see and hear and feel things.
You know what? We gonna be you know how that character Lucy was.
Yeah.
Right.
We're going to be able to control the elements around us, because according to the scriptures, if we be who we hope we are, I believe we are, and I hope that we are, that we were there in the beginning. All right, so we have power over the elements to create everything we see, hear, and smell. We were right there with YAHAWASHI in the beginning, man. Those are going to be the people that believe and know and understand this. So everything you can see, hear, and smell, we took a part of it. And I use air to disprove when people say they don't believe in the Lord all the time. Right. You know, I say, well, you see the trees moving. Right. You feel it on your skin. You're breathing. Can you see it? What it look like? Right. All right. Tell me what it looks like. All right. So somebody have to make that.
Right.
And then they're like, the duh.
Right.
Come on, man.
Hey, the scripture say, eyes have not seen.
I got that right here.
Oh, that's the spirit.
This 1 Corinthians 2:9, it says, but as it is written, I had not seen nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man.
So it ain't even came into your motherfucking mind.
The things which Yahweh had prepared for them that love him, but Yahweh has revealed them unto us by his Spirit, for the Spirit searcheth all things, yea, the deep things of Yahweh.
Right, we're going to see Leviathan.
Even in that spectrum that you guys are talking about, the visible light in that wave spectrum is only very small part of all the waves. So it only makes sense that we'd be able to see more of that.
So we have what you say, we have ideas of what the things, but it's going to even be far greater than that. You know?
It's like that movie Interview with the Vampire. Yeah. Brad Pitt, when he got changed, and for the first time he walked around and shit became alive. Yeah.
He saw shit that he couldn't see before.
Right.
I remember that scene.
Right. Yeah. It's gonna be
like he walked out to the woods and everything was alive and knew and was aware of him, and he was aware of them.
Yeah. Or Superman.
The trees, the birds, everything was like. Yeah, but go ahead, brother.
Come on, man.
Yes.
Go ahead, brother.
Okay. This is Sirach. This is Sirach. This is Sirach 17:5. They received the use of the 5 operations of Yahweh. And in the 6th place, he imparted them understanding. And in the 7th, speech and interpreter of the cognition thereof. So, how much more when we in them bodies?
We're going to be able to clown Esau and his lie IQ.
Exactly.
Because he's going to ask us the square root of some shit. And we're going to ask him how much does fire weigh.
Exactly. Yeah. And know the answer for real.
Yeah, know the answer for real. All right? Yeah. And they say, okay, now that you failed that, how fast do you think this fire is going to burn your skin?
There you go. Calculate that. Riddle me this, Batman.
This fire that I'm holding. This fire that I'm looking, what's the dude named Pyro? This fire that I'm manipulating and holding in my hand.
Right.
Right? So how fast
do you think it's going to consume your flesh?
Bill Nye.
Right.
You be talking to Bill Nye, the science guy.
Yeah, no shit.
He being changed and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, break that. Because that's what he does, right? He'll snort a line of coke and shit, he'll do some meth, and then tell you how much the fuck.
Bugged out shit.
Approximately. Make it the fuck. See, the Lord's finna shut you. You see, that's what see, what the Lord's finding out is, what the world's finding out is that everybody just needs to shut the fuck up, man. All right, the scriptures, they should seek knowledge at the priest's lips, man. Don't nobody need to be talking about us, bro. And guess what? The only people that's gonna be talking is us. Because you about to get shut the fuck up. The internet's about to get shut down, you podcast niggas. Your time is fucking. Look, man, all you podcasters, you influencers, man. The Lord's finna shut. It says there's many unruly and vain talkers. Vain fucking talkers, man. Whose mouths must be stopped. It says, if any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of YAHAWASHI, man. If you ain't talking about this, you speaking Bible. Blah, blah, blah. And guess what? We're tired of you motherfuckers,
Not only
bro.
Babel though, they're sending all false doctrine.
Yeah.
They're corrupting people and they're witchcraft. Because once you tell somebody that it's okay to do this or it's okay to do that, that violates YAHAWASHI by Shemar, you no longer just talk. It's one thing to go in there and say who's better, LeBron and Michael and whatever. Okay, that's 1,000 opinions. When you sit up there and tell somebody it's okay, that's a
Oh, here we go.
But when you're talking about sitting there saying that it's okay for someone to do this, or it's okay for somebody to
go
the
the fuck off.
Commandments say the law, statute, commandments say you can't do that. This is what these people do. Oh well, it's okay for a woman to do that. Okay for a man. They're corrupting people. That they're the hundreds and hundreds and billions of antichrists coming against YAHAWASHI, the gospel, the doctrine, and the truth, and everybody who listens to one droplet of that madness and propagate it to the next person, they're guilty too.
What you just talking about? The Keith Sweat Yaki, everybody calling this man for advice for fucking relationship.
Yeah, the midnight on it.
Why? Every song he was crying.
Big like a bitch.
But they calling him for relationship advice. A woman called, when you said the woman called about the she got 2 men and all of that, and he giving her advice saying, "Oh, I don't knock you. You doing your thing and all that shit. We get her up. Only this wickedness, man. Hey, you niggas are gonna be destroyed. That's all you niggas, man. They have these platforms and sending people off, man. That's wicked.
So Keith Sweat got a platform.
Oh, he's on V1.
Late night, yeah.
Oh, he here.
Right. Yeah. Yep. And so every night the Sweat Hotel, and then they have.
Cause I don't listen to the radio no more.
Well, because I'm
you're in the car, so yeah.
And so I'm hearing that shit all the time, and and he'll make a topic or whatever, and they'll call in and on the question, the topic, or answer what their opinion is, or they just calling him for advice on whatever. They're not calling him on advice for how to sing or something. That's his profession.
Right.
They calling advice for life advice for.
I've heard that bullshit.
Righteous advice,
and then they'll scoff us.
Right.
Exactly.
I can't wait till the Lord.
But when he gives them the advice, it total trash.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Complete and utter wicked.
Clearly, he has no wisdom.
None.
And that first album, because everything after that was garbage.
Yeah.
Right.
And he got his consolation on his side.
Right.
But because he got some millions of dollars, everybody willing to listen whatever question.
Scripture says that shit too.
It's like Steve Harvey did that.
Go ahead, bro. This is the book of Matthew 12 and 36. It says, "But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned."
So a lot of
you're
you
not
niggas,
speaking YAHAWASHI, man, it's because there's no light in you, man. You know, at the end of the day, like the older brother Yuana was saying, man. You got to preach YAHAWASHI. Everything else got to be shut down.
So this is speaking Bible, bro. Look, man, all these people are baby talk. Blah 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 blah. Look, man, the Lord is. It says He's caused us to dwell in heavenly places, bro. We're actually talking, and the Lord's talking back to us now. All right. So listen, and you got niggas like vocab and all these other motherfuckers. They trying to break the line of communication. Right. But look, man, we got spiritual Wi-Fi to the Creator, bro. And listen, man, we're the only people who's talking sense, man.
Exactly, and it just made me think of like the thumbnail on my video right now. Esau's losing, and the thumbnail is that Edomite that was running that marathon, and Jake ran up and passed him. And he was celebrating. He coming to the rope, celebrating, checking his watch, slowing down, cheering and waving at the people. And that's not the first time that happened. I saw that in the skate race too. Where Edomite started celebrating
too soon,
and then Jake skated right past his ass. Gotcha. So it's over, man. Your time is up. All right, you're about to be overpassed. Matter of fact, what's that? Job 18:18. He's gonna be chased out of the world.
Right.
All right, and then what does it say? Matter of fact, get that. It says that he has a bound that he cannot pass. All right.
Yeah, that's dope. course.
And it's obvious because America's through.
This is the
So is Israel. They're all over there. This is about to be a civil war in Israel and a civil war in America.
That nigga got, he got ass cancer.
Yeah, and right, and he got booty cancer.
Who got booty cancer?
BB.
BB.
That guy.
And he's
That's
a wanted war criminal. All right, and he got booty
He
cancer.
might be Antiochus. That might
Right.
be Antiochus. The whole
Maybe
time.
his ass gonna start stinking and nobody wanna be around.
Don't nobody want to be around him.
What did he say? He tormented other men. Because that's what
And
they
I hope his booty hurts all day, every day, unbearably, where he can't sleep.
Because you brought out Elder.
He can't sit. He just can't find no comfort.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, Elder, you remember you brought out that they was
can't sleep
advocating
that
to rape. They were because they had put. Yeah, they was advocating to rape men. That nigga might be Antiochus, bro. He said he tormented men with other because he was putting shit up. That's what Antiochus was doing.
Right.
So yeah, it's only
Yeah,
right.
and then they demonized and fired the woman who
Told.
that the Israeli, the IDF soldiers were raping men.
She's in fear for her life.
And yeah, they exactly.
Damn.
You know,
Lord cursed the Canaanites with him on.
there you go.
No shit.
Go ahead.
All right, this is Job chapter 18. I'll start at verse 16. It says, "His roots shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branch be cut off. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the street."
Right, and we tell you this often. The day's gonna come where we gonna have to go to one of them libraries that look like one of the libraries in that Harry Potter shit.
Damn.
You know, and go up to get the book way at the top with 2 inches of dust on it, right? To show the youth that it used to be people who was pale red.
No shit.
Because it's gonna
They ain't gonna never
be so
seen
many
it.
centuries, so many millennia go by.
Like, oh, for real?
Right, like yeah, and they were horrible people.
No shit.
Daddy?
Could they stand in the sun? Yeah, could they stand?
The sun,
It's a nightmare,
the
Daddy.
sun killed them.
Verse 18.
You told me that scary story about those Edomites.
His name was Richard Simmons.
I fought 1,000.
He had
And then as his counterpart, Billy Blake.
Oh,
So,
All right, go ahead,
All right.
brother.
Verse-
We gotta laugh to keep from crying. Sometimes. We in hell.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 18. It says, "He shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world. He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwelling."
Showing you that you need men in your line for it to continue.
Thank you.
Right? So, you know, it's gonna Edomite men there's just gonna be no more of them left, so they can't reproduce, man. And then women, well, the attractive ones anyway, they're gonna constantly be seated up by by Jake. Okay? It is what it is.
Come.
They're part of the spoil.
Yeah.
Right.
Rick Moranis is losing, bro.
All right, so them real unattractive, disgusting looking Edomite women
To the field.
they go to the field. You go. You're gonna be breaking rocks, and building walls and all the shit right there with your man. Okay. Now, after they get used, they gotta go.
I'm gonna let your servants have men. And women, they have shit.
Well, somebody got to bring back
Oh, that's
Edomite
breeding.
servants.
Breeding correct. That's breeding correct.
So somebody got to do that.
Hey, I told you I'm gonna be breeding motherfuckers.
But let's get these last
Yes,
scriptures
sir.
there to wrap it up.
This Job 14. I'm gonna start at 4. Who could bring a clean thing out of the unclean? Not one. Which this man is very defiled and dirty. Seeing his days are determined, the numbers of his months are with thee. Thou has appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
There it is, man. You got a bound that you cannot pass, and we're dangerously close to that. I mean, we're dangerously close to that for you. All right, so yeah, time is short. So like I always tell you, go do gay shit, go do some lines. Go do some. Go jump and swim with sharks, with great whites, with all that crazy shit. What they call it, cave diving and all that. You know, crawling into holes and caves when you get stuck upside down and die all by yourself. Right. You're screaming. All that weird, yeah. Do Edomite shit because you know this is it. And I can't tell you to go overseas and go to these Asian countries and try to get children no more because they ain't letting you, especially if you're Israeli. You know, Israelis get beat up everywhere they go now, so they really are becoming beautiful. Now they really becoming, they were always crying the victim as they were being the villains, and now they actually becoming victims, right? So they greatly despised, and that's their own faults, so it is what it is. Hey, so with that, we're going to give all praise, all honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahawashi, Ba'Hashem, Kakodash, Kwam Yasharala, Abba Babal.
Turn those machines on. Speed. Roll to the sun.